And we are live. You guys, welcome to another episode 6 of the Fishbowl Current Events and Pop Culture Talk. Thank you for being here live. Thank you for listening. We've got Binx in the house. Thank you, Binx, for calling in today.
My pleasure. I'm happy to.
We got important news about Peloton. Peloton CEO Barry McCarthy's first all hands meeting. I guess that's like all hands on deck, like it's like a pirate thing. Meeting ends early as laid off employees crash it. So laid off employees, I hear Peloton has recently laid off 50% of their employees, and yet they're still holding their Zoom virtual meeting, I think, and everyone's still got the account and everyone's still got the link.
That's crazy. Yeah, I've been laid off from a company before, so I feel like if I was a part of their meeting or had access, I definitely would have talked bad about the company, because it's like a bitter feeling to be laid off.
Yeah, I think I've quit, but I don't think I have been laid off. That's how good I am of an employee. At least, if you consider quitting being a good employee. You guys,
when you quit, you leave on your terms, so that's kind of more like bad bitch. But when you get laid off,
sure.
it's like not getting fired. It's like just being like, we can't have you anymore. So you get like escorted out.
Yeah, I was a good employee and a bad bitch. So that's just, I think 2 points for me. But okay, Peloton held a virtual all hands meeting on their freaking virtual pirate ship Wednesday that meant to introduce its new CEO, Captain Barry McCarthy. Instead, a conversation between McCarthy and former CEO John Foley ended early, according to 3 people familiar with the details of the meeting. Current and former employees started firing off angry comments about this week's announced job cuts and accusations of mismanagement in the chat function. Oof, they should have turned off that chat function. That's the key. Never leave on that chat function when you're running a giant virtual pirate ship. This quote says, "I'm selling all my Peloton apparel to pay my bills," wrote one person. Hilarious.
I feel that because when I was laid off, I wanted to legit sell everything I got at the company I worked for, but I didn't, and I kept it. But looking back,
word. Yeah, all I've gotten from companies have been, a t-shirt. I think the resale value would be maybe $1. I'm not sure. You can sell a juice, a Creation juice bar t-shirt, what the resale value on that is, but all right, let's go, Barry. One person said. Another wrote, "Hi, Barry. Welcome to Peloton." So they just trolled the shit out of him. Man, this is rough, you guys. Peloton is going downhill. Everyone's just at home. Everyone was literally at this meeting at home on their Peloton, riding their Peloton, angry as fuck, blowing this chat function up. Zoom meetings for the win. They were Zoom bombed. You guys have heard of photo bombing. This is definitely Zoom bomb. The Zoom went boom. Welcome, Jocelyn. Thank you for being here, Jocelyn. Thank you for calling in. Welcome to the Fishbowl. We're talking about Peloton had its first all hands company meeting since laying off 50% of their company, and apparently 100% of the OG company showed up to troll the shit out of the company. And they had to end the meeting. They had to end the meeting early. They said, fuck this. You guys are getting to me. I can't go on." He probably started crying, right? Who knows?
That's insane.
It's not like they don't deserve it, but I'm not saying poor Barry McCarthy, Peloton CEO, but nobody likes online bully. No one likes cyberbullying also. Big facts. But also fuck Barry McCarthy. Bigger facts. Why did they have to lay off 50? I mean,
yeah, Spencer, so you said they laid off 50% of their...
That's like a giant, that's a huge layoff, right? Like
how many employees did they have total? I'm curious.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's see. Elimination.
Like if they had like 100 employees and they lay off 50, yeah, that sucks. But if they had like 10,000 and they lay off half, they still have 5,000. But I'm just saying, yeah, 50 to get rid of in one swoop is like ballsy and bold, but
yeah, right. If the company is only like 2 people. But okay, this says this says the connected fitness equipment maker is slashing costs across its business, and part of that will come from the elimination of about 20% of its corporate workforce, or 2,800 jobs. Peloton's fitness instructors will not be affected. All right, so 2,800 people lost their jobs, and we're plundering the group chat.
Do you know how much a Peloton costs to have?
I don't. Probably a few $100s would be my
I feel like
guess.
it probably is like a few $1,000s.
Right.
I don't know.
Way more than like. I'm gonna look. Can you guys still hear me even though I'm off screen?
I think so.
Peloton is. Drum roll, please. But then no, what it is like first you buy the equipment, the bike, and then you have to buy like a monthly subscription to have access to the workouts, I think.
Oh, wow. Okay, I see. Yeah, they got all kinds of things. Yeah, you buy the bike, then you got to get your classes with your favorite instructors that are freaking like cast from the Disney Channel or some shit, probably. You got to subscribe to your instructor.
Like, wait, why did Binx leave?
You know, I'm not sure. She's on the job though. So, you know, people come and go. But some people went out. I'm really butchering this transition here. This segue, if you will. We got a story here. West Virginia high school students protest evangelical assembly. The story from the New York Post saw that we see a photo of this preacher. It looks a little bit like Nick Jonas.
Dude, okay, so the cheapest Peloton option is $2,495, and the most expensive is $3,035, and then you need an all-access membership is separate, which is $40 a month. Sorry, and then now we're segueing into what topic?
Yeah, well, no, either way, I can't afford a Peloton, and even if I got one, I don't think I would have space in my apartment practically. I'd have to, I don't know, sacrifice half of my couch or something, I think. But you know, it would be nice to get a workout in from home, I guess. Barry McCarthy insists.
Do you have a Twitter? Do you follow me on Twitter?
Yeah, I'm on Twitter. Just my name. We got to get connected on Twitter, Jocelyn. What the hell?
Okay, relax. Spencer and I.
All right. Well, yeah. We got this story out of West Virginia High School. They had a walkout because there was an evangelical assembly, an all school assembly, and a evangelical preacher came and told them that they would go to hell if they did not follow the Bible.
What the fuck?
So crazy. That's the T. That's the high school T in West Virginia. That bitches are going to hell. Welcome Binx back. Mandatory all school assemblies suck enough. You don't need to have them tell you that you're going to hell, right? I mean, like shit is already an all school assembly. You know what I mean? At fucking 9 a.m. Whatever the fuck.
Wait, what the fuck happened? Sorry, say it again.
Like, I'm impressed with anyone that can sit through an all school assembly of any sort of content, let alone being told they're going to hell. But I'm pretty sure my principal told us we were going to hell at least once. At least me personally, maybe just me.
When I was in Catholic school for 2 years, 2 painfully brutal long years, we had a nun teacher lady who told us pretty weekly we were all going to go to hell. And one time I said, okay, see you there. I got written out.
Man, she was a comedian early.
Yeah.
They didn't give you a TV show for that?
We're all born comedians, okay? We all have funny in us. No one's not funny. It's just a matter of, like, your sense of humor, I think.
Yeah, how you use it,
For sure.
That's beautiful, ladies. Well, I led, for anyone that doesn't know, I was sort of a big deal at my high school. I led the all school assemblies myself, with a buddy. And, of course, I converted them all to, my own religion, which is, Spencerism. I don't know. They were devoted, though, for sure. They were not upset. No one was protesting my assemblies. We didn't get one single walkout. But those kids are going to hell for sure. I think my high school did a walkout when they stopped selling soda in the vending machines. People were pissed about that.
Wait, did you go to public school or private?
Public.
I went to private school.
Yeah, they stopped selling soda in the vending machines. The kids said, how can we learn under these conditions?
I think I turned out so wonderful because I went to both private and public throughout my education. And I think that's why I have the humor.
Worldly, if you will. Yeah, man, this really is crazy though. Can you imagine, like, first period, you're literally falling asleep in algebra class, second period, you're going to hell. It's a lot, right? Like, it'll wake you up, that's for sure. One thing, I was addicted to coffee in high school, and that was the one point in my life where I felt like I needed coffee to, like, function, stay awake. The fear of hell struck into my soul. Could have kept me awake through algebra class, give them that. But, I'll take any excuse to get out of class. I do feel for these kids, though, good for them saying, what the fuck, you guys? This is not separated church and state. they taught these kids well. But hell yeah, take the walkout. They should be thankful they got the all-school assembly to walk out of, because that's time off of class, as I said, right? But fuck yeah, walk out. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah, kids.
When did this happen, Spencer?
Yeah, tap in.
When did
Yeah, I'll follow you on Twitter eventually. I'm recording a podcast right now, Jocelyn.
You didn't have
Nah, you're good. Absolutely. You know I will.
And bitch, you know I'm more quiet this time than I usually am, alright? So relax.
I know if I don't follow you, I'll go to hell. So I will follow you. I promise.
Jocelyn,
I swear to God. All right, you guys.
That's the
Jocelyn,
first thing I did. Okay. Yes, Spencer. When did this walkout at school happen? In what state did it happen?
It was like this week in West Virginia. Yeah, West Virginia. That's where you get the evangelical preacher, I guess. But anywhere in public high school, that's a no-no. But that's where you get it. That's, I guess. But yeah, when I just said Jocelyn just now, I actually meant to say Adele. I don't know if that is a testament to your star power, Jocelyn, but this next article, Adele was criticized over BRITS award speech after saying she loves, quote, being a woman. I'm not sure how huge of a deal this was, but on Twitter, to some people, they were upset. Adele was criticized for saying she loves, quote, being a woman while accepting the first gender-neutral Artist of the Year award at the 2022 BRITS Awards on Tuesday. All right, so they got into this gender-neutral Artist of the Year award. It's replacing the Best Female and Best Male Artist categories from previous BRITS award shows. And Adele said, I understand why the name of the award has changed, but I really love being a woman and being a full female artist. I do.
Good for Adele.
Yeah, this is it's a spicy topic. We are rolling in the deep, if you will, on this one. But I guess some people are upset that Adele's got to catch up. They say women's rights. That's a little oppressive now. Well, you can't just say women's rights. Yo, what the fuck are you talking about? Who's a woman? Once you say a label, it's everyone jumps. Oh, now you're excluding. All right. Adele's speech has social media users criticizing her for being anti-trans and others coming to her defense. Please know Adele can't be a TERF, one social media user. You know what a TERF is, Jocelyn?
No, can you enlighten me?
All right, so a TERF is an acronym. It stands for Trans Exclusionary Radical Feminist. So these someone who is a TERF is someone who says trans women are not real women. They are trans exclusionary and radically feminist, saying that only biological cis women are women. And she did not say that whatsoever. She literally said, I'm happy. I love being a woman. Right? I don't want to misquote now, but she said, but people were scared. They said, please no, Adele can't be a TERF. So Adele's a bit turfy then. Good, wrote another user. Another social media user defended Adele and claimed the singer stands with trans rights, using this to be transphobic and saying shit like, I stand with Adele while Adele would hate you for being transphobic. She stands with trans rights. If you don't, then you really don't stand with Adele. GTFO. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was definitely a major jump to make by the keyboard warriors on Twitter for sure.
Keyboard.
So hopefully,
that's hilarious.
Hopefully, no one feels excluded by Adele's love for her own gender. But you know, you gotta be careful, Adele. It's a gender non-specific award, so let's talk about the music, girl.
Oh yeah, what was the award for? Just best artist or for the?
It was the Artist of the Year award. Yeah, 2022 Artist of the Year, Brit Awards. So we'll see. We'll see if other awards shows, copy this, right? If we get the Oscars going non-binary. I know that Oscar statue is definitely a dude. You definitely see his package right on that statue. But anything could happen. Changes can be made. We'll see if Oscar transitions. We got another story. Dr. Phil, everybody's favorite doctor. This article says why Dr. Phil is bulletproof despite, quote, toxic workplace claims. But there was this BuzzFeed expose that was dropped revealing a toxic workplace culture at his show. But Phil McGraw, his fan base, they say, is unlikely to cry foul. And this article is contrasting the reaction that people are going to have from Ellen. They're going to say, oh, Ellen's canceled because she was so nice. Her brand was nice. She was selling nice and friendly. But Dr. Phil McGraw, if you don't know, he's got some tough love. Not even really, but he's a doctor, right? He's got doctor's orders. So apparently that excuses any sort of behavior because he's the boss. Interesting dynamic. Thoughts on Dr. Phil? Dr. Phil McGraw. I've mostly seen Dr. Phil in like memes and shit. That dude is like a meme to me. I've seen him as much in like green M&M form, I think, as I have in physical body.
I've seen Dr. Phil in person before. It was kind of scary.
Yeah, damn. Did he have a culture of intimidation and fear?
No, we were on like a backlot tour and he like waved at us, but I just remember being like,
I said, holy shit, that's Phil McGraw.
Thanks for having me, Fishbowl. I have to go back to work. But keep slaying and have a fabulous, fabulous sunset.
Thank you, Binx. Enjoy Beverly Hills. I hope you run into Dr. Phil again.
Me too.
Take care. I hope he comes into this shop, buys a handbag or two. It is Valentine's Day season after all. You guys get those handbags. Hit up Binx for that. She's the plug. But you guys, back to Phil McGraw. Phil McGraw. I wonder if he ever wanted to be a country singer. He definitely could have with the name. Maybe his parents want him to be a doctor. No, Mom and Dad, I want to be a singer. I could see it now. The tumultuous childhood of Dr. Phil. Little Phil. That could be a spin-off show. Lil Phil. Like Lil Bill. Yeah, I guess Bill Cosby is I'm not sure Bill Cosby is bulletproof as they're saying. Phil is. All right, but they say DeGeneres built her image on niceness. Her catchphrase, which made her look like a hypocrite, was "Be kind." McGraw didn't. Rather, he spent on-air career burnishing what Yandoli terms a trademark brand of snarky straight talk, which itself appears to a self-selecting demographic suspicious of softness and in thrall to his imperious energy. Yeah, I mean, his show is like insane, you know, like his show was where that girl Bad Baby was that was her big break, you know. Like his show is a little bit like Jerry Springer or something. It's not really like super sober doctorly medical advice. And also, like, do you want your doctor to be a huge asshole? Like, you know, I don't know. Like, aren't doctors supposed to be like doing the right thing type shit? You know, maybe he's more of a reality TV Donald Trump, just crazy guy, you know. I don't know. If he wanted to leave the doctor career behind, all he would have to do was shave, and no one would recognize him, and he could start a new career. Maybe Philip McGraw. Just call himself Philip McGraw. Maybe he starts the music career now, the bad boy music career. Hell yeah. Lose the stash, throw in a leather jacket. He's Philip McGraw now, you guys. The new Johnny Cash. You know, you may formerly know me as Dr. Phil. I'll be here all week. Dr. Phil explicit, unrated. Who knows what we got coming? Could be interesting. It's got me more curious, honestly. It feels less like just going to the doctor, more like, I don't even know. A toxic environment is a little attractive in some ways, right? Sometimes we want the toxicity. It's the kind of the fucked up side of us, the fucked up side of humanity, craving that toxicity, the drama. You guys, don't choose the drama. Choose the comedy. Join the LOL Comedy Club Discord if you're not on the Discord, where we chat. And thank you, Jocelyn, for being here. Thank you, Binx, for being here. All right. Jocelyn is what do they call it? MIA. She's gone AWOL, you guys. We'll probably maybe I'll cut it before. Maybe this will all be cut. We'll see what happens. We're back on Saturday at 12 p.m. Pacific time for another episode of the Fishbowl.